So we've been talking about offline, we've been talking about everybody in the world wants an online business and they want to create this passive income stream. So when anybody finds that passive income stream, will they let
us
you and I know?
Oh my God, it's a fallacy, isn't it? I've been watching this for a few years now, and there's two things that really strike me that I'm fascinated by. One is people that launch an online business and then they create this Facebook group to go with it. And then they decide to put somebody else in charge of monitoring it and take themselves out of the business. Yeah. And then you just watch it tumble, tumble, tumble. I just don't think it works. And the second thing is that I've seen a lot of the big gurus in our world, the marketing world, start an online company and they've actually refunded everybody and given them money back because it just didn't work.
Really?
Yeah.
They've actually...
Pat Flynn did that.
Did he?
Yeah.
He gave them money back?
He gave them money back.
Surely he must have taken quite a lot of money then.
Yeah.
But he couldn't keep up the continuity of it? Or
yeah, it was
the ongoing
everything.
Upkeep?
Both. He talks quite openly about it in his podcast.
That's interesting.
And when I created the Dream Life Academy last year, I recognised that what a lot of people wanted, they didn't want to be online, on Facebook, in a Facebook group all the time. It's just got a bit boring. Are you bored with Facebook groups?
They're hard. It's hard every day because you've got to keep coming up all shiny and new with new things to keep everybody stimulated. Yeah. I think Facebook groups that are small for a certain amount of time.
Yes.
But if you're doing anything with more substance that you're taking people over 6 months or like you are with Dreamers, it's intense. You've got to be there most days.
It is intense.
Waving.
Mine's called The Office, and we love it. But we love it because it's not just online and it's not just in Facebook. We meet out of Facebook. So last week I was in London. That was our first meet-up with the Dreamies, and we're meeting in London and in Nottingham alternately 4 times throughout the year. And it was just amazing because they've been talking for 3 months in there and helping each other, and we have daily content and all the usual stuff. But then to meet in the real world, it's led to joint ventures, people are doing projects together, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted to facilitate this organisation that then lifted themselves up, so they don't always rely on me to do it for them. And like, I'm giving them the groundwork and the rules to apply, but then they just fly, and they are.
That's good. So why do you think people want this elusive online business? Because they think it's going to be passive, I suppose.
I think people have seen people like the Body Coach and other big names in the industry who they put stuff out there, and then it's all that thing, isn't it, about laying on the yacht. The Omega watch. They're fed it continually on Facebook. We've been fed this for the last 7 years, these images of people raking it in, making lots and lots of money, allegedly. And living this lifestyle for doing very little, for sitting on a beach and not doing anything. But that's not the reality of it. The reality, as we both know, we've got very active Facebook groups. This is hard work.
The reality of it is getting up at 4 o'clock,
Yeah.
and doing 4, 5, 6 hours of online stuff.
Yeah.
Constantly marketing, being on Facebook Live, being on all the social platforms.
You never have a day off.
No, you don't. Even when you're on holiday.
Even when you're on holiday, you have to go in. Yeah.
Yeah, because without you in those groups, they lose momentum.
It just dies.
They lose momentum.
Yeah. And people, this is another thing that I think people, what they want to do is build this passive income and then pass it off to somebody else to monitor for them. But you can't take yourself out. You are the brand.
Yeah,
so if they're buying into you, you've got to rock up every day and be there. And I'm not complaining about rocking up every day and being there. What I'm saying is be realistic about that is your job. So even when you're on holiday, you have to do an hour a day at least. Doing, like we were just talking about, we both had a couple of days off doing stories. Because it's exhausting. You have to be there constantly. It is a full-time job.
Yeah, it is.
Really. Even if you're not in the office 9 to 5, it is still a full-time job. And even when you're on holiday, you don't get a day off. Me personally, I'm happy to exchange that to live the life that I live because I love it. But I don't know, it seems to me like people want that life but not do the work.
I think you've got to do the mix. If any fit pros that are watching, I think fit pros get really tired of teaching endless classes because that's tiring.
Yes.
So they think, create some kind of online program, passive program, and I think that's definitely something to do. But my personal recommendation was to do both. You got into fitness because you love people and you love being with people. So don't give that up. keep doing it, but just pick and choose so you don't have to be teaching as much, and then you're growing your online product or program on the side, almost like your side hustle. But then just keep the both going, because when one's doing well, the other one won't be doing as well, and then vice versa. And you just keep, you keep that connection with real people and live people because you love it, but you also grow your side hustle as well.
When we were at Social Media Marketing World Conference in San Diego, there's a lot of talk about human to human and relationships. It's all about relationship marketing. You know, people call it online marketing and all of this. It's relationships.
Yeah.
The money is not in your list. The money is in the relationships of the people on your list. And it doesn't matter if you've got big list. How can you have a relationship with a big list? Small is beautiful. It's much better to have we were talking about this earlier, weren't we? Have a smaller list or a smaller group where you can really get into the nitty gritty with people, rather than, people always think that the money's on the mountaintop, with these huge lists. And quite often they are the ones that are inactive. You just get the same people.
Don't we know that, don't we? These big huge lists cost you. I've got a big huge list, and it's very costly to have all those people sitting on your because you're paying for it. You're paying for it as in with your CRM system, because the more people you have, the more you've got to pay on a monthly. So if you've got a lot of people that are inactive or not interested in your stuff, it's worth culling your list a little bit.
Oh God,
so that the people that are getting your information want it, and it's relative to them. Otherwise, again, you're spending money that you don't need to spend.
I think the other thing that came out of the Social Media Marketing World Conference as well was this whole idea of the bots. The bots are coming. And I think collaboration and working hand in hand with the bots is going to save you a lot of time, because let's face it, when we talk about
bots.
Passive, they don't even call them robots, it's the bots. They're just going to save you more time, and that's what passive income is, isn't it? It's a time saver to give you time back. You're earning money while you sleep, which we both do to a certain extent, but that's not at the cost of a human connection. So you definitely want the human connection, and the bots can help you. It's just automation, it's just software messaging that's going to make your job easier. So I think rather than think of this elixir where you're getting this passive income, look at how technology nowadays can help you create this easier pathway to where you want to be.
Absolutely. And I mean, I'm still a massive advocate of collaboration.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, this is Sunday afternoon, we're all sitting here together having a nice time, shooting the breeze, talking about things we want to do, where we want to take our business. And this is priceless, really, isn't it, collaboration? I'd rather have lots of little collaborations with lots of different people than just solely working on my own.
It can get very lonely, and that's another reason why I do like a Facebook group, and why we called ours the office. It's like, okay, I'm just popping into the office, because you want that human connection again. Like us three are here this afternoon because it is lonely when you are an entrepreneur working on your own. And there's a lot of solopreneurs nowadays.
And just speaking to you today, you've given me two cracking ideas that I'll be following up with this evening immediately on something, a problem that we both share. Although we're running different businesses, we're both sharing kind of a similar issue with our businesses. So it's good to just get that.
I think it's nice as well to know that you're not the only one. Like, entrepreneurs do have a lot of the same problems, and then when you speak to somebody else and you go, oh, this happened this week, and you're like, oh my God, that happened to me last month, and then you know that it's not just you, and you immediately feel better.
Absolutely. So let us know what you think.